Hello. Hi, this is Jiawan. This is the second part of the tutorial of iCn3D structure viewer. I have several topics. The first topic is about hydrogen bonds and interactions. If you open a 3D structure, you can go to View and click Hydrogen bonds and interactions. This opens up this dialog. You can first choose the parameters, threshold parameter for different interactions, hydrogen bonds, salt bridge, contacts, hydrogen bonds, pi cation, and pi stacking. And then you can select on 3D structure, then you select it or select a custom set. Then you can select non-selected or other set. Then you have 4 different views. You can show 3D display interactions, just show the interactions in 3D, and highlight interaction in tables, shows a table, and 2D interaction graph shows lines and nodes for the interaction. 2D graph, force directed, shows the force directed graph with the lines and the nodes. You can also calculate the buried surface area. Here shows the 2D interaction graph of the ligand with the protein. And there are 6 residues from the protein and 2 water molecules. The green line shows the hydrogen bonds. The red line shows pi cation interaction, and the blue line shows pi stacking. I'm going to show you the details in the next slide. And this 2D interaction table shows all the details about the residue and the distance. And you can highlight the pair or highlight each of the residue. Next, I'm going to show just the interacting residues. Now you can easily see the pi cation interaction between the lysine 45 and aromatic ring here. And here shows a force directed graph. If you turn off the force on nodes to no, then you can drag the nodes anywhere. The second topic I'm going to talk about VAS plus alignment. For the structure, PDB structure 6M0G, if you go to VAS plus page and search SARS-CoV-2, you will find a list of structures which is similar to 6M0G. And I choose one of them with the glycoprotein and show the superposition with iCn3D. And the red part shows the alignment between the E chain of 6M0G and A chain of 6Z43. This alignment actually brings these 2 structures together to form a complex. Sometimes alignment is not very good. You want to focus on a local alignment. Then you can select a subset of the residues, do a realign selection. Next, I'm going to talk about align a sequential structure. Structure is only a 3D structure is only a subset of proteins. If you have a sequence, you can search against PDB in BLAST. If you match a structure, for example, 1TSRA, then you can click a structure to show the alignment of the sequence to structure. If you show all the annotations for the structure, that is a reference for the query protein. Next, I'm going to talk about add tracks and use custom colors. For each chain, you can click add track, and then there are different options such as bed file, custom, or color selection. But here I show the add multiple sequence alignment as tracks. You can also change the color for each residues using a value between 0 to 100. Here I choose these residues to color in red. They are conserved. Next topic, I'm going to talk about how to embed iCn3D. The simplest way is to embed iCn3D using iframe. If you want to use JavaScript to embed the source code, you can check out the source code at example.html. Basically, you set up a div for the 3D viewer and include 2 CSS files, include 4 JavaScript files, and then set up a few parameters and initialize iCn3D, show the structure. You can embed multiple 3D viewers in one page. Finally, I'm going to talk about how to modify iCn3D. There are several methods. The first method, you can change the default option. For example, change the default to show chemical binding. Second method, you can add commands in the configuration. Like all the commands are listed here. And for example, you can add the command color spectrum. A third is more advanced. You add a few functions to modify the default behavior of iCn3D. For example, you can add a button in iCn3D. You can modify some functions. That's it. Thank you.